Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Remember the Best of Golden Sun, the last stage, what can only be described as an LP on crack. Where we last left off, I have no idea what happened because it's been so friggin' long. I love this game so much to the point where I can't even play it when I'm sick. My voice isn't even any better right now. Like, hell, I could turn around, I should probably have popped a lozenge in my mouth. But whatever, you people are gonna have to endure my, my scratchy voice, because if I go too loud, I can't sound like myself. Actually, that doesn't sound too bad for someone with a cold. But trust me, I sounded a lot worse earlier. And you should be happy I put that speechless LP to try and keep you guys entertained for them. Because that's pretty much as good as I can do. And speaking of the speechless LP, that LP will keep going, but that one will go on a little less often than Golden Sun will, because that's more or less my while I'm not feeling well LP, or I don't feel like making a video this week kind of thing. And let's blow this rock up. And there we go, we blew up the rock. Anyways, Speechless LP. That might be a 100% playthrough, maybe not on Metroid Prime. I will continue it whenever I get the time. And that, since those are easier to make and they don't require me giving commentary or any editing in any boss effects, then it's a lot easier for me to record. Hey, that block on the mast disappeared. Or, oh god, I gave you the wrong voice. Hey, now we can raise the mast and use it to set sail. Aye, mate, let's go tell the good news to the mayor. Aye, let's do that. I changed voice like 4 times there. What is it, Elsa? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't give any voices well.
I sound like this. I can't even do a girly voice. Like, yee! I can't even do it.
Whoa! Don't hurt me. Yes, we fixed it. So, how long were we gone? About 2 weeks, I guess. Actually, that's approximately it. I've been gone for at least 2 or 3 weeks, haven't I? Bet you guys thought I died. Then you saw these mini videos popping up. And how do you people get here so quick? Seriously! The only way this makes sense is if the mayor was already out for a freaking stroll or something. That reminds me, I want to play Doom as well. I'm trying to get Doom 2 working here. I have the disc under my laptop, elevating it a bit. Sorry if I'm not talking about the game, I've been playing Unreal Tournament 2004, was it? Yeah, it's 2004. Sorry, I was opening up the anthology menu. But I bought it at my work for $2 because they weren't selling it all, and the guys were saying, hey, you work here, you get discount. I said, thank you. I'm having a great time. This is excellent news indeed. I don't know, did these tough guys do it? Shit. I'm spotted! Insert Metal Gear sound effect. Actually, that was perfect time to say it, because the exclamation mark part of it. I'm not even going to try and do your voices. Yes, we did it. Why did you shake your head then? You should have nodded. I didn't have a hunch, I just thought maybe I could blow up the boulder, Here, why don't I ask you this? What makes me a good demo man? If I were a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here blowing shit up. That's for sure. Gather the townspeople. We're gonna need everybody to get wet and saggy to put this thing back on. Wow, that sounded really bad. Oh god, you can tell I'm still sick from making a really bad joke like that. Oh my god. Sure. I actually forgot to go to the friggin' inn again. I hope this actually heals me. A fine house indeed. The floor looks like it's made of straw. Actually, the design of the floor there looks similar to the way my rug is in my room. That is really, really weird. What's this? It's just a piece of cardboard, okay. Throw that in the trash can. Do you girls have something you'd like to share with us?
I can't even make.
Alright, yeah, I'm grabbing a lozenge. This is just annoying. Yeah, those are mint. I want cherry. You guys explain. Freak out. In your black and white ways. That didn't sound weird at all. Ah, here we are, the cherry lozenges. Days later, after they were done explaining their whole trip in detail of how they had to go around twice to get some of the treasures, Jaya? Your name is Jaya. Give the flare. What's your problem? I don't really like cherry, but for some reason it tastes really good right now. Stupid chair! Calm down, man. You're a soldier. What are you so frustrated about? Briggs destroyed the prison and escaped with his pirates! I love how we're getting their battle theme right now. Oh, would you look at that? My freaking speakers are broken again. Excuse me a second. Turns out it's not Briggs' battle theme. Turns out it sounds like it's Jenna's. And my emulator doesn't like this. That's a very good... No, that doesn't even look that strong. There's a freaking exit in the back. Smashed a hole in the wall. Bullshit! If you look at the dungeon... yeah, if you look at the jail cell later... We just find Briggs at once. Now, there's an item inside the king's castle here, or the mayor's castle, or house, or whatever, that you can get, that if you don't get it now, you're pretty much screwed, I think. Or if you didn't get it earlier. I think it's just like a smoke bomb or something, or maybe a few coins. But as we know with Golden Sun, the treasures are not always what you want. Are you saying that we're the ones who did this? You're repaying for fixing your freaking mask was letting us into our house. And now you're saying the fact that you did anything kind for us means that we have to repay you in some way, shape, or form? Let's not go after Briggs right now. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, fine. I guess we'll go take a look. Not like I have a choice, probably. Now, if you didn't grab the item, grab it now, but it's probably not even worth it. Anyways, we don't want to go down to the ship yet. We want... Oh, we can't go over here yet. Okay, well, apparently we can't go in there yet. Because as you saw before, we had problems that we couldn't get in there, or at least go deeper. Now, there are townspeople blocking your way out of the town, so unfortunately, it's, well, as Shibili would call it, with an invisible plot wall, but it's not really invisible, is it? I mean, look at this. This isn't invisible. It's not invisible! I can't walk through it! But there's people here! And I can't just go and push out of the and punch one in the face and tell them to move. So the only place we can go is over here. Damn. You got your asses handed to you. Come on. Ah! Fucking iPod. What is this? Yeah. Yes, you did. Jesus Christ. I hate getting a text. It scares the crap out of me. There we go. It's just my mom asking if my brother made it home on time. And yeah, he did. He's attempting to steal the boat. How dare you call him a thief? He's an pirate. Arr! Wow. You can't even see the door to the below quarters. Hmm. Briggs, you are an idiot. But that's why we love you. And that's why you were brought back in the third game. Spoiler alert, he's back. He's still alive at that point. I love how they actually play that sound effect. You were talking about it the whole time you were in jail. Seriously? You're like, I'm gonna get that guy back! Probably the whole time, and then now you're like,
I don't remember what I was gonna say to him.
wow, my voice sounds like shit right now. Hey, give him credit. That is hilarious to see. Just seeing all this, like, the moody tone of the game, seeing all the dungeons and everything, and then you just see someone do that. Blah! Ouch. What? In politics. Politicians. That face is gonna make me laugh every time I see it. What do you mean we let him get away? He was over the freaking ocean. What are we supposed to do? Swim for it? I mean, what if he throws a giant axe? What if he has a cannon? What if he has a fucking sword? And what do you expect us to do if we swam up to it? Just, like, climb up the side of the boat? Are you kidding me? We'd be freaking cold and wet. They weren't cowering, they were beat up! My God. And people wonder why I don't like politics. You people see why right now. Oh, shut up. I don't give a shit about what you say. That's fine by me. I already got my reward. Oh, please, I've got Cyanogen. I'll just blow you away. Oh, that mint hurt. Well, it wasn't minty, it was more of a cherry mint, but still. It tastes really bad when you crack it in half. Wow. Why is it in all RPGs the friggin' the guys in charge always have to be an asshole? Huh? Yeah. Yep. Alright, so let's get our butts out of here. We have nothing left to do in Alfara. Okay, actually, what we have to do, we do have one more thing to do, and I don't think Alex is actually at the inn anymore. Actually, I'm personally curious if he still is. Let's go take a look. Do you actually say anything about him? I wonder. Because I do know that we see him later. Oh, wait, there's a cutscene here. Ah, do you remember that time? When we went down Crossbone Island and gathered all this stuff? I forgot this was here, but this is an optional cutscene here. where if you defeat everything in the game and down there and grab all the treasure, you get this little cutscene right here. Well, if that's true, then why the hell am I still alive? Are you kidding me? Deadbeard was actually not that hard. I wonder if these guys are still here when you come back with Isaac's team. Oh, no, they're gonna leave. Well, I guess my curiosity paid off, didn't it? Wonder if we'll see those guys again. I know we'll see other people that we'll meet. Like, if you didn't transfer from the first game, there are cutscenes that will disappear from the game. Optional cutscenes, of course, but there will still be very important cutscenes. Now, there's a few things that we can do right now. Or a few things that I'd like to do. Let's see here. Now, we could go over to Gaia Rock, which is actually what I'm going to do next. Or we could follow Briggs. What I'm going to do is go straight to Gaia Rock. Because I actually have the boss for that place set up on my monitor up here. So we're going to go there right now. Wait. You know, this is going to take a while. I'll be right back. On second thought, let's go up here. Let's not run into enemy encounters, please. Okay. Fine, I'll beat up a sea urchin and its friggin' seagull friend. Ow, 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 ow. Well, at least you're not as powerful as your friends to the south. Let me run away! Why does my voice sound so damn hard? Like, it sounds like I'm really forcing it. I wonder how that sounds in the recording. It probably sounds really weird. Whatever. It'll be a good laugh for you if I say anything like, I know. Oh, singing still doesn't sound that bad. Doesn't sound great. I'll give it that. It sounds like crap, actually. But it sounds like it could be better. Anyways, let's go up here. Touch this. And I don't think this is the place we want to be next. No, it's not. But I do believe there is an item around here. It could be anywhere. Thank God for Reveal. Shit reveals the truth. You know what? As we've learned from treasures that are in those kind of places, not many of them are useful. Oh, you're building a raft. I wouldn't do that if I were you. He's talking about going through the fog. If you're wondering where the fog is, that's this. At this point in the game, you don't even want to go near that. Well, you can if you want to. You don't want to go in there for one reason. There's no way in hell you can progress, unless you found some sort of glitch. Which, if you found a glitch, please let me know, because that saves you about half the freaking game right here. The only problem is you'll be about 20 levels... Wait, what level am I? Yeah, you'll be about 10 levels behind. Approximately. Like, I'm level 21 right now. Anyways, if we keep going to the north, and we go to this island right here, you see a small little village. Let's go right in. Son of a bitch! Who texted me this time? God damn it. I'll be right back. I gotta... Okay. That should be the end of it. God damn it, I hate it when I get texts. Alright, so the trick that we do here is we gotta push this box. Another one? Seriously? People always ask me, why do you not like phones? Well, I have a very good reason for that. I don't like getting a phone call. Of course, I do have an iPod here with Text Plus, so that helps a lot. But I swear to God, getting a text is the most annoying thing in the world. I just want to shut up and enjoy my day. But other people probably just want to be texting me. This is one of the reasons why I never have Skype open. Because when I open up Skype, people are normally chatting. Or sometimes nobody talks. Nobody. Even in the chat rooms I'm in, nobody says a goddamn word. And personally, I'd rather just listen to the silence. But then again, if I listen to the silence, what's the point of even having Skype open in the freaking first place? Anyways, if you move that one down and then drop this one on top of the other one, what's going to happen is you're not going to be able to actually move it. So, first, we freeze this. And we don't want to go... Well, if you go up to the top, you can meet some villagers, but they're not all that interesting. Anyways, if we climb up here, walk towards this nest, the bird that was flying over the water there decides to come over here. Chirp, chirp, and I did not mean to do that. Let's read its mind. Oh my, that stone you have, it's divine, simply divine. I must have it, must. I'll give you my fancy neckerchief for the fancy stone of yours. Crest traded his stone for a very fancy neckerchief. You got a red cloth. Chirp, chirp. Is that all you do? Just chirp? What do you think? Don't I look fancy? I sure feel fancy, and that's all that matters. But I think it looks fabulous on me. I love fancy accessories. You're wearing a stone. A fucking pebble. Then again, I could say the same thing for the amount of rings that I own. Costume or not, they're freaking cool. I'm not going to wear them all at once at one point. See? And there's a little campsite up here. Not much to do up there, though, except for talk to people. Yeah. And there's a boat. I don't know why there's a boat in the middle of a goddamn island. It's nowhere near the water, either. Whatever, I'm complaining about a good game. I'm just going to crack my back here. And then now I'll meet you at Gaia Rock. Right, I am here. We are on the island of the Gaia Rock. But here we find Izumo, with purple water for some reason. On Game Boy Advance it looks normal. And this town is, of course, the Chinese town, I think, of the game. Where every game, JRPG style, has to have at least one Chinese or Japanese in this, or no, Chinese in this case, I guess, kind of town. So and this is one of those towns that makes a return in Dark Dawn. Although the layout changed friggin' significantly, I'll give it that. Anyways, let's get some silver vests to replace our silk robes. On-screen shopping. Guardian Circle, let's replace it with the Platinum Circle. No one else can buy that. Or at least no one else needs that. No, you don't need that. My weapons are too freaking powerful for that. And the Armored Shell is just fine for you. Let's see. We got the Scimitar for a whopping 100,000. We also get the Ninja Blade, which is not as freaking powerful as we may think. My computer is doing an antivirus scan. There we go. There we go. We don't need antivirus right now. Oh, I gotta clean the emulator. Ooh, war gloves. Ooh! I'm giving those to you. Anyways. What was I going to say? Fubar! I forgot to go into the cave! Oh, wow. Failure. Whatever. I'm probably going to go by that area later anyways. Yeah, I am. Especially after we complete the Gaia Rock. I'm going to be going in that general area afterwards. So, I'll go there then, since I'm a friggin' idiot and forgot to go there. Whatever, we're not missing much. We never are. Except over here, actually, there is an item we want. Now, as we can see, this looks like an old folks' home. So let's search this area for anything these old folks have forgotten in here. And here it is, actually. Check the wooden box. We get a festival coat, which is actually a very good item to have. At least whenever I get it. It is the exact same amount of power as a silver vest, except it increases your luck. And as we all know, your luck is actually your status resistance stat. If any of you actually paid attention to that kind of thing. Anyways, let's cyclone all this since we can. I said cyclone, not whirlwind, you freaking idiot, Nathan. Stupid doggo! Why are you being so stupid? And antidotes. Really, game? Why are you giving me antidotes? Anyways. In here we got the soul, or not the sanctum for this area. And right here we get... okay. Who are you? Mount what? Oh no. Aw, North. It's okay. I'll be here for you. My voice really can't do emotional voices right now, so sorry. Oh my, is she crying? Miss? Oh no. Well, it looks like there's some sort of being that likes to sacrifice people that lives down in the Mount whatever, which is actually Gaia Rock. And there's also this place, which we can go in, but I think we need something else to go closer. Anyways, so now that we know exactly what to do, I'm going to actually heal up, because Lord knows I don't do that often. I need a nap. I personally would like a nap myself. Alright, so now we're going to go and save this place, as we must be the hero according to their legend. Or heroes, I guess. So now we have finally made it to the dreaded Gaia Rock. I freaking hate this place. Anyways, what we want to do is not even bother enter the rock right now. What you have to do first when you get to this rock is don't even bother going inside. You'll find a lot of stuff, yes, but none of it will be useful to you at all. What you want to do, well, you can actually make a shortcut for later if you go in right now, but we're going to do that later since I'll show you how we do this in a linear fashion. And not in a let's walk around until we figure out the puzzle kind of fashion. As fun as that would be, I don't play these games blind for a reason. And I think I just blocked myself off. Nope, that's actually what we want to do. Okay. And here we get Fireworm, Geo... Okay. I thought that said Chrome Maze. I'm like, Google Chrome, face my wrath! Blah! I learned High Impact. That's going to come very handy when we... Actually, with Felix's team, it's not very handy at all. With Felix's team, it's just pretty much... Yeah, there's no real strategy you can use with Felix's team, because your healer is not your water person, and... Well, technically, I guess Pierce is a good replacement for Garrett, and... Yeah, okay, you can use the same strategy, you just don't use Jenna as your fighter, use her as your healer. As long as your PP lasts, which... Why am I laughing at that? I tell you guys never to laugh at that, and yet I'm a fucking hypocrite. Oh, game! Oh, no, wait, you can keep going. But I don't want to. I don't want to go this way. Yes, I do. I'm not very good at making decisions. You can climb these vines. Foo! Ah! Be right back. I'm going to climb back down. Over here. As you may have guessed, a lot of the enemies around here will be fire and earth elemental. So... What the... Ah! There was no friggin' point! And what's the point of this vine here? Is it just a right-handed distraction? Is that really what it is? Curse you, video game! You're making me use the right-handed skills when I'm left-handed. Which actually makes kind of sense for people that, like, if you watch AC Bailey, he'll say a quote saying, when in doubt, go left. What does that mean? Well, dungeons are normally designed, whenever someone's designing a dungeon, they're designed in what choice would you make more commonly. Especially if you want to be an annoying dick like some of the dungeons in, like, Tales of Symphonia, choosing the direction of right will normally lead you somewhere you don't want to go. That's why I breeze through dungeons in RPGs and turn out to be very low-leveled for some bosses. Not on purpose, it's just because I choose the left path, which most of the time happens to be the right path. And then, what do you happens? You end up becoming trapped. Okay, you don't get trapped. You find a dead end. I'm sorry, I had a brain fart right there. Anyways, let's continue on. We find more of these wind things here, which I think is the only time we're actually going to see this, but it's demonstrating what happens if we use wind against the vines. Pushes it over. Now, I don't think we want... I think that one doesn't lead anywhere, does it? Let's try it. Here, I'll show you what you do. Use whirlwind on this. That knocks the vine forward, comes back, and then if you push in the direction you want to go, woohoo! You cannot go downwards, though. So don't even try it. But you can ride it like Tarzan. And you're going to bet that I'm going to make a lot of Tarzan noises while I'm doing this. What happened in my voice? I just suddenly put on an accent. I'm sorry. Alright, here we go. Okay, that was a little bit different, actually. I didn't expect to do a friggin' Native American. Which is weird, because I'm actually part Indian. Like, you know, part Native American. Some people call them Indians, I don't know why. But I am part Native American, even though I never show that side of me. I think the only time I ever show that side of me is if I ever go down to the ravine, and I just sort of stand there in that one beautiful place in the ravine that actually you can see nothing man-made, like, within distance, and you're like, this place is beautiful. Beautiful. It's right next to the water, too, so you just kind of think to yourself, I want to live here. But at the same time, you're like, I don't want to disturb this. And then you look at places like what we see in the game right here, where it's like, this place is just cliffs. And I'm actually surprised they can make a good load of puzzles with this cliff design. I mean, hell, there's 4 of them in the entire freaking game. Okay, I'm not sure. No, we don't want to go down that vine. Because if you look up there, there's actually a rock on that cliff, and we can't do anything there. I have saved you from doing something stupid. And, oh no, we can continue going this way. And now we're on the side of the Gaia Rock here. We climb up to the top. Why do you put these here? Do I have like an impulse for this or something? Anyways. We're not going to be using Burst. Burst is almost like... You're not going to use Burst a lot of the freaking game. It's more or less just that one part. They may as well have just made Burst a key item. Yeah, I forgot to just put it to my L button. I can just do that. Woohoo! I walk out. I swing around 5 vines. I know when I got time to swing from vine to vine all day long. I don't know how to keep a tune. I don't know how to stay and beat. Something that I've really gotta work on with my feet. That was horrible. That means nothing. Oh, okay. We do see a few of these. Okay. That's not ominous. I'm really actually scared. Whoa! Oh my god. I forgot about this. These things will be in the wall and waiting for you to touch them. That scared the crap out of me. Okay. I think we want to go this way, but on the same time we want to stay on the outside of this. Same with right here, which is actually not what we're supposed to do. Actually, damn you, game! That's friggin' evil. How are you supposed to know these are there without doing trial and error? I'm gonna try walking in the middle of this. Yep, called it. I don't ever remember where these things are. I always go the way that I'm supposed to. See, The problem with this one is I'm left-handed, so I walked into it first. This one, I kind of saw the bigger area, and I'm like, well, you know what? If there's one here, I can go around it. So, on here, this thing, bleh, you evil. Goes straight up, which is not your friggin' first motive, by the way. You actually want to go around it normally. Unfortunately, if you try and go around something that's not actually there, you end up going around nothing. I'm talking and it really sounds like I'm forcing myself to yell. Ah! I hate sounding like I'm dying! Which is not something I want to say right now. My voice really hurts. I would have made this a speechless episode. Unfortunately, this is my commentary LP. LP? When did I suddenly grab a British accent? My God, my voice! I can't say anything normally. It's going to make me cry. It's not funny. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Oh, that didn't hurt. That didn't hurt that much either. Isaac, how did you have so much trouble with these guys the first time you met with them? I'm fighting them right now, and they're not really hurting. Alright, anyways, we want to move this down so we can get across. I don't know if this gives us an item or not, or if it's just for progression's sake. We're just going to do it anyways. Actually, I want to see. Does it give us an item? Yeah, we want to go that way. Speed up. If it ever looks like the emulator is lagging, it's not actually me lagging. It's actually the fact that I'm just holding the right. I'm holding the right shift key, which... God damn it! How the hell do I always fall for that? How? I hate being such a sucker for that. That's not even that funny. I love how I'm like, yeah, we want to push this down. I'm like, it probably doesn't give it an item. Push it down, go across. God damn it! I will kick you with my freaking iron foot. Actually, what am I wearing? What equipment am I wearing? I will kick you with my war gloves. I will put them on my feet and I will punch you with them. I will throw this apple on your freaking head. Ooh, wait, that's an apple. The apple will raise your attack power to become even more powerful. I want to give it to Felix because he is my friggin' tank of the game. And now I'm going to take the long way around. Actually, no, I'm just going to meet you guys right here. So I'll be right back. Or I'll just kick this guy up first on screen. And demonstrate the power of the dark side. Or Sheba could be a total badass. Yet again. I can't believe it. Sheba's being a total badass. Why couldn't Ivan be a total badass in the first game? Well, with attacks, I mean. With his attacks, I mean. Anyways. You know, I just kind of noticed this, but the music for Gaia's Rock, Aqua Rock, and even Air's Rock so far, they each have music that actually fits the theme of their environment. This sounds like it's in a Chinese sort of environment, which it actually is, so it makes sense. Aqua Rock sounds like it's in the Hawaiian area, which it sounds like a mystical Hawaiian sanctuary, which actually makes a little bit of sense. But this sounds like it's in a Chinese environment. The Air's Rock sounds like it's sort of misty and dusty, like the wind in the air. I'm sensing something. I'm getting something on radar. I wish I could find a movie clip that could make a really funny reference right now. But I'm not that good. So what we want to do is reveal, because if you see the designs of the stones right here, we find a soul rock with a body? Or no, this is not a Pokemon reference. This is the dancing idol, which continues to dance as you hold it. And that's actually pretty funny. Anyways, this dancing idol is used to put onto platforms that look like what it was standing on. And it will cause a different effect for every time you put it on there, although I think there's only one real effect. Now, you could walk all the way down, but I'm going to use retreat like I always do. I'm going to run like a baby, like a baby, like a baby. Running away like a baby is all I can do. Hey! And now we're inside the Gaia Rock. And now if we check the altar, we can put something here. If we go into our inventory and actually put the dancing idol here. It moves these heads. They will always try and get closer to it. But as you can see, we opened up 2 doors. We don't want to go in those doors just yet. We want to go through here. One of the most annoying parts of this dungeon. I don't want to have to go through here yet, but for the sake of the LP, I'm going to show this area first. Sort of destroying the fact that I was going to say that I said earlier where I was going to make this more of a linear-based LP, but fuck it, let's just cut continuity out and do exactly as the player would actually do for just this one moment. So, as you saw, we climbed to the top. So normally you wouldn't have the dancing idol had you gone up top. So you'd only be going this way. And you know what? I'm having a freaking deja vu every time I do this. This one puzzle, I swear to God that I have done this so many times that it's gotten to the point where I've actually had dreams doing this part of the LP. Believe it or not, that sounds really weird, but I've had dreams of doing this part of the LP and always saying that this felt like I've done this before, which technically I have, or else I wouldn't be doing this LP, would I? This is so weird. Anyways, this puzzle takes, they're not too long, but it's sort of an annoyance to do. And cue enemies. Cue me running from enemies. Cue me failing from enemies. Cue me getting my ass kicked once more. And no, it doesn't say fire blessing anymore. It says fire breath. So the mistranslation is now completely gone. Except for one that we're going to fight in a little later. Now, this is a maze. As you can see, the haze in this dungeon causes us not to be able to know what we're doing. What we want to do is set growth to the R button, and then use growth on these plants. Then these plants will point in a certain direction. You follow each arrow. Now, you only have to do this once when you go through here. Because every time you come through here later in the game, okay, I could have sworn I just thought thought the boss theme was coming in. Say if you die, or if you decide to retreat out of this dungeon, these plants will constantly be doing this. You only have to do this to them once. Which is really nice because, as you can see, every room is going to cause me to do that. And there's actually quite a few rooms that need this. So you're going to be pretty low on psi energy by the time you get through this area. But this will also save me a lot of time later when I want to get to the boss after we do something else. We actually can't kill the boss. And I'll explain why when we get there. Because I'm not going to fight him in the way he is right now, unless you're a freaking god and can do at least 1,000 damage a strike. And I'll explain why in a moment. Come on! And by the way, there was a mimic right there. I think there's only one mimic while going through here. I could be wrong. Also, hang on, I want to go forward here. And I'll drag that to a new tab. Okay, sorry. I'm just pulling up my my walkthrough of this particular dungeon because I'm always getting lost on the inside of this freaking dungeon. And it's mostly because of the first 2 rooms of this freaking dungeon. On the inside where you saw me move the heads. Because there's 2 rooms, I always choose the left, and unfortunately this is not one of those times when you do, when in doubt, go left. At least I don't think so. No, don't go that way! If you go off to another room, I think it either does one of 2 things. It either resets you to the first room, or I think it just sends you to more of a looping room, where you gotta try and go somewhere else. So we want to go up, we'll just grab this on the way, and right now we get a rusty mace. I'm really tired. I actually got through this once by just walking around. Well, at least this one's a little bit more tolerable than the one they have on the DS, where you don't have any direction where you're going. And there's more than 50 rooms! At least it doesn't where you take the wrong room and it goes back. No, it thankfully doesn't do that. But if you don't know the design the rooms are in, you're gonna get lost. A lot. And that freaking dungeon took me 2 hours to get through. I was sick of it by the end. Can I please have my healing skill? Pierce, you're going to have to be my saving grace right now. Because unfortunately Felix has no Psy points. Is this the end? God damn it! Game! Game! No! Oh, even the guide on here is so short to go through. Alright, we're in. Just a sec. At last, the serpent has finally had its fill. This is the chance I've hoped for. I will defeat you before the next full moon and rescue Kishin Daha. Alright, you so-called guardian. Let's see what you've got. That's weird. It didn't even react. Oh no. Ugh. Feeding the serpent dragon's bane isn't weakening it enough for me to beat it. And as you can hear, we have some demonic music in here. This serpent is too strong. If only there were a way to weaken it further. Alright, now I'm not going to fight this guy, but you're going to figure out... Alright, now I'm going to tell you something about this guardian. This so-called serpent, or boss, if you try and fight it right now by walking up to him and just pressing A, there's a problem. Ha! Dragon's Bane is actually sake in the Japanese version. Just a little pro tip for you. Anyways, this serpent has a very problematic fight if you're trying to fight him right now. He has 3,536 HP. Not bad, okay? You could probably beat him. Problem, if there are no lights touching him, see these orbs there? They're reflectors. They reflect light from the outside that touches him. If there are no lights touching him, every round he's going to heal 2,430 HP, effectively almost completely healing him every turn. When one light's on him, it goes down to 800, 2 lights, 270, 3 lights, 90 HP, and 4 lights, 30. I'm going to be lighting all 4 lights. Just for the sake of making this a complete LP, and because my OCD will not let me do anything else. And no, you don't have to do that maze again on the way back, because the game just puts you back in this room. I don't feel like doing this puzzle. I really don't feel like doing that puzzle, thank you. Alright, now what I'm going to do here is... Yeah, gonna make this a long episode, considering that I haven't been here for a while. We'll do a welcome back episode, so I don't have to do one for 2 more days. Anyways, do I want to go through this? Alright, hang on. To the right. So I went to the left, so I don't want to go here. I know it... That, by the way, sorry for the long pause there. I was trying to find it on the walkthrough. Reason why I'm looking to walk through is because I always take the left door. I always do. And for some reason, I always reach a dead end, and I always get really pissed at the end. So I'm not going to look at the walkthrough for that, for anything beyond this. I just wanted to know what door to go through first. Because I really don't want to be wasting my time for more than an hour, considering I'm doing an hour-long video here. And, wow, did I really choose the right path the first try? I mean, when I got into this room, not the last room, but... Holy crap, I'm good. Anyways, what you want to do in here? Oh, God. Wow, Nova. Yes, we have a Nova skill. Planet Diver. Let's run because I don't want to have these synergy. And we don't need growth anymore, so switch my Jin back. Thank you. Anyways, what we're doing here is we use Cyclone on this, and then something weird will happen. Making the leaves float into the air make leafy platforms. These platforms will be your way of getting up to the other floor. Unfortunately, taking the other path will always lead you up there, and every time I have to leave this dungeon, I always end up going to the left first. I have no idea why, it's just my left-handed curse. God Damn it, Dreadhound, I'm gonna kill you! Sheba, be a badass! And Felix, you finish him off! Yeah! I don't know if they truly do like each other, but... Damn, that was badass! Well, at least it's implied that Felix likes her. I mean, he freaking risks his life to save her. I think that means something, and considering that Jenna doesn't even see Isaac for half the freaking story... No, not even, like 3/4 of the freaking game, Jenna's not even with him. So how the hell did they have any sort of lovey bond? Unless it's like it's not even mentioned at the start of the game, so... I don't know. I'm just a mud shipping fanboy. For those of you who forget, mud shipping is Isaac likes Mia. And I like Mia, and I liked playing as Isaac in the first game because I found him to be more powerful than Felix. Maybe that's just by chance, because he had more of an... I swear to God, I was just luckier when using him with his unleash rate with his weapons. But, anyways, let's move on. I think we want to go this way first. Now, I'm speeding it up because these things take forever to move, and I'm really impatient. Oh, what do you know? I think I just did the first try first. First try, no problemo. Come on. Come on! Run faster, Felix! I don't like holding up speed up because whenever that flash comes on screen, it looks really buggy. Ow? I'll probably fight more enemies later, but seriously, that kind of hurts. Alright, so now we're in one of these rooms, and as you can see, there are lights in here. Right there we can see that there is grass on this floor and that it seems to be blocking light. So what we want to do is we want to cyclone it. Watch me fall into the floor right here. Ah! Now, putting the light into the floor. Swing! So now, he will only recover about 810 health a turn. Now, he is possible. I mean, hell, when Typhoon plays through this game, he actually fought the boss like that. I'm not that crazy. Although Typhoon is pretty badass if he was able to beat the dragon, who recovers a friggin' third of his health every time. And there we go, that's the second light. And now he only recovers 270 health per turn. Not bad. I mean, he is a pretty reasonable fight at this point, but I like kicking his ass. As you can see, this one will not move. If only there was a way to move it to this side of the room. Keep in mind, I'm probably not even going to fight the serpent in this actual episode. I'm just going to complete Gaia's Rock, or at least the dungeon of Gaia's Rock. I never look forward to this dungeon only for the sake of the friggin' serpent fight. I don't know why, but even when he's only recovering 30 HP per turn, he's really hard. He's actually difficult. And saying that about Golden Sun is actually really good because I'm guessing it's just the fact that you have to run all over the place. And if you do this in one sitting, it's going to be really hard. I mean, if I heal and come back, the serpent's a friggin' breeze. Like, if you have problems with them, then you do have problems. And using Cyclone right here will get us into a mini-boss with the Mad Plant. And as we do with every other little boss like this, we kick its ass by attacking it to death. And I'm running out of breath, and I'm actually kind of thirsty. Oh, the joys of being sick. By the way, it snowed here. Yeah. And then this morning it was raining, and all the snow is, well, almost all the snow is gone now. So I'm sad. It's also... Hold on a second. It's 5:30 and it's dark as hell outside. Holy shit. Okay, now, as with this room, as with the outside, I'm going to save state right here because if we walk down here, we're safe. If we go over here, surprise, motherfucker. Taste the rainbow, motherfucker. Do I actually move any faster when I'm holding B? No, I don't. Okay. Along the top, maybe? Do I have to go along the ground? Nope. Alright, I'm going to save right here, because after getting that far through, you don't... Son of a bitch! I don't think that cares being left or right-handed, do you? Choosing up or down doesn't mean you use your upper or your lower hand, do you? Doesn't sound right at all.
Whee!
Riding across the Christmas tree, what a splendid holiday. Woo, woo. Alright, now... Wait, there was another room back there. Well, screw it. We'll go back there in a second. Actually, you know what? Power of space-time rewinds. Which is really just me using the speed-up button. Ah, okay, sorry. I guess I should have come in here first, but... If we go in here... kind of spoil what we're going to do up ahead, but... That other altar was on a spiderweb, and you can't walk on that spiderweb, by the way. Alright, so now 3 lights are on him. Now he will only recover 90 health per turn. But for the sake of completion, and 100%, and my OCD, not seeing things symmetrical and all that shit, I really need to kick his ass when he's at minimum power. God damn it, game! This episode is going to take forever to render, by the way. Like, normally it only takes a half an hour to render one of these videos, but... My god. Plus, I'm probably going to want to fix up my voice a little bit, so I might be doing this video back-to-back to the other one, but... I'm sorry if my voice will sound like crap. Because, like, I want this to sound okay. Like, I sound better than I did before. Where I just sounded like I was crap. Like, I couldn't talk very well. And, like, yeah, I was forcing myself to talk. Like, it hurt that bad. But, first world problems, you know. Actually, you know what? That's not really a first world problem, because there are a lot of people in the world who are sick. Anyways, you don't really have to get rid of all these, but you only have to get rid of one of these plants. That'll make it unstable, and the altar falls, lands on the ground, and doesn't break at all. And now let's put ourselves on top of the altar. I'm kidding, this will just put it behind it. Anyways. Now, I'm just... Come on, get in front of it. Now, if we put the dancing idol on here... Whoop, the light will shine through the window, and we will fight a serpent at minimum power. One other thing to note. If you don't... let's see, what does it say here? If you don't have all 4 lights on at once, he will attack 3 times. So technically, the lower his health... Like, yeah, he'll heal only about 800, then 200, then about 90. But... he also gets 3 moves, so you're not only taking off 60 off his recovery right there to make him only recover 30 health per turn right now, but you're also taking one of his moves away, so he is really weak. And I love how it says Dragon's Bane in this, and that makes no sense if I'm playing the game normally like this. Yet, if I was to hear it say Sake, it would make a whole lot more sense, like, let's be honest. He's literally making the dragon drunk. No wonder it's so fucking powerful right now. You're making it drunk. Have you never heard of the Drunken Fist? Like, let's be honest, people. He's drunk. The dragon is fucking drunk. Anyways. Alright, so that's it for this episode. Because I'm running way over my normal recording amount. And, well, how far am I? Wow, I'm not even an hour in. Well, I guess I'll try and get through here again. So you're going to see this puzzle twice, only because I hate it so freaking much. I would put in the serpent fight, but I don't want this video to be an hour and a half long, because I'm pretty sure I only got about, like, 9 gigs, not even, like, 6 gigs on my laptop, and when this thing renders, it needs a crap ton of extra space when it's rendering it. Even though all the extra footage is on my backup drive, I have a lot of space on my laptop because I'm doing a lot of tech class projects that require a lot of raw footage. 720 quality, by the way, raw footage, and I've been playing Touhou on, so... Come on! Grab it! I heard the door open. Sounds like the rest of the family's home. Alright, let me solve this puzzle, and I will actually be right back. Back. I walked all the way through that maze that you have to do every time. And now we are before the serpent himself. Which actually, here's another fun fact before we fight him next episode. He's more likely to use all his more powerful moves if there are less lights on. But if all the lights are on, it's equally likely that he will use every move. There is an 8% chance that he'll use one of his moves for each move. So he has 8 moves, there's an equal chance that he'll use all those moves. Wait, 1 of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, there's only 7 moves, so... Whatever. It's a 1 in 8 chance that he will actually use, like, that each move has of being used. So, there you go. Finally got that voice out of my system. Next time on Let's Remember the Best of Golden Sun, The Lost Age, we take on the Serpent, the badass Serpent. And then we head to a new dungeon, which is probably the most annoying in the game. I'm your host, Ark Dargo, signing out. Sayonara. Until next time. Bye-bye.